We on? Hello everybody and welcome back to Lexus Velodrome. I'm Jon Hughes. We're in downtown Detroit. This is our Tuesday night workouts. So far we already did our roll up. We did one other drill called Jump the Gap, which we'll probably show later on this season what that is. But if you've been tuning in at all or been following us at all lately, on Tuesday nights we've been working on Madisons, how to get riders into the Madison, all the drills that we use to get riders ready for the Madison. So we started off by doing follow the leader, where we're riding around, just kind of riding the whole track. People, learning how to control their bikes, as well as how to use the track to gain speed, to change their momentum, just to be comfortable around on the track. Can I see somebody's bike over here? Whose bike do we got? Grab to John's. His looks cool. Move Craig's bike out of here. So we worked a lot with follow the leader. When we're doing follow the leader, we're working on the technique where we're pushing the bike down. We're really trying to keep the bike as perpendicular as possible to the track. That way you can go slower. So you're always, track's banked at 50 degrees. Instead of going slow when you're going like this and your pedals may clip, work on pushing that bike down, keep it perpendicular. You can be able to go slower. It also makes it a lot better, essentially for when you're riding the Madison when you're on recovery. We also worked on the waterline drill. Waterline drill is basically where we're keeping an even keel all the way around the track. Again, that's for practice on the Madison recovery. You want to be able to go as slow as you can so you can get to your partner as fast as possible. And then last week we worked on looking back in the turns. So being in the drops, looking back, looking for where your partner's at. And then also looking back in the turns, making sure you're pushing that bike down. We're looking back, and then we were dropping down to the red line with our hand out, getting ready for that exchange. So today we're going to go the next step in our process, which is one-handed drills. So everybody here, a lot of you guys have done one-handed drills before. For whoever hasn't, basically the way it's going to start is we're all going to get up on the track. We're going to ride at the black line. We're going to ride spaced out. No one's on a wheel. Like two bike lengths back. We're going to start off at the black line in the tops, be riding in the tops. We're going to keep our left hand on the bar. We're going to take our right hand off of the bar and hold it over here like we're going in for an exchange. So the main thing that we're doing while we have our hands out, a couple things you want to think of. Make sure you're keeping your weight in your saddle. Think about pushing back on your saddle. Also, going into the turn is where it's the most important to keep pedal pressure on. So you're pedaling hard into the turn. As you come out of the turn, you can kind of let off the pedals, let it light pedal. Then again, pushing hard going into that turn. Also, we're always looking way far forward. We're looking through the turn all the way to the next turn. You're going to really notice at the black line, especially on our track, because it's 50 degrees, it really wants to push you down. You'll start feeling your handlebars kind of wobbling a little bit. What you want to do is just make sure you keep your hand on there strong, keeping the weight on the pedals and in your saddle in the back, and look forward. The black line's the hardest part. After that, I'm going to blow the whistle. When I blow the whistle, we'll go up to the red line. Red line, we're going to be in the drops. We're going to take our left hand out, and we're going to put it on our hip like this. This is going to practice as if you're getting thrown in. So we're going to ride in the drops, hand out to the left, and we're going to ride around some laps like that. Again, we're always looking forward, keeping pedal pressure down in the turns. We're going to do a few laps of both of those. Then we're going to come into the apron. Once we come down to the apron, I want everyone to pair up. Just grab any rider, whoever is closest to you. We're going to sit about a 2 bike length back in the group. So not super spread out, but with a little bit of a gap. One rider is going to ride at the black line. One rider is going to ride at the red line. The rider at the black line is going to have their hands on the tops. And Tom, come over here. So let's say Tom's riding next to me. I'm going to be in the tops. He's going to be in the drops. We're going to ride around with their hand right on the back of the other rider's jersey. Again, we're going to look through the turns. You're going to see you can have full control over this rider at this point. You can push him up and down. We're going to show how easy it is to ride one-handed with the rider. This is the evolution of going through and making an exchange. After that, we'll see what our time is, and we'll either do another drill or a small workout before the live stream's over, and then we'll get back up and do some more workouts. Any questions? All right, so let's get on our bikes. And on the black line, hands on the tops, left hand on the bar, right hand off the bar. In the drops, left hand off, right hand on. Let's go. All right, Jon, I want you to show a perfect example of the camera. I want you to show the perfect example to the camera. Let's go. On the black line. All right, hands on the tops. Pick it up a little, Tom. Left hand on the top, right hand off the bar. Looking through the turn. Keeping pedal pressure on in the turns. Looking way ahead. The faster you go, the easier it is. Red line, hands in the drops. Left hand off the bar on your hip. At the red line. Black line, hands on the tops, left hand on the bar, right hand off. At the black line. Red line, hands in the drops. Left hand off the bar. At the red. Not the black, not the blue, at the red. Eyes up, looking all the way through the turn. When you're going in turn 1, you should be looking out turn 2. When you're going out turn 3, looking into turn 4. Wherever you look is where you're going to go. black line. Pick it up a little, Jackson. Spread it out a little, pick it up, Mike. Eyes up, looking through the turn. I don't know what you're saying, so. Keep pedaling. Black line, red field. Red line, let's pick it up a little bit, pick it up a little bit. In the drops, left hand off. All right, down on the apron, I want everyone to pair up with the rider. Experienced riders get with the newer riders. Let's go down to the apron. Pair up with the rider. One at the red, one at the blue, one at the red, one at the black. Rider at the black line is going to put their hand on the hip of the rider at the red line. Oh, John, want to ride together? Sure. All right, let's go on their wheel. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, Brendan. Push that bike down. All right, one rider at the black, one rider at the red. Rider on the black line. Your right hand on the hip of the rider next to you. Keep pedaling on the front. Keep pedaling on the front. Mike and Josh, pick it up a little bit. Hey, Derek, get to the inside, get to the inside. What's that? This is good. Switch! You go ahead of me, roll ahead of me. You're good. Switch positions. Eyes up. What's going on? Heads up. What are you guys doing? Matt, you go to the red. Josh, pull up high to the blue. I don't know how you guys switch that around. New dude on the black, up on Matt's wheel. Hey, Derek. Derek, can you get up and do it with Brendan? One rider at the black, the other's at the red. Switch. Pick it up a little, Brendan. Go ahead, Derek. Go for it.
What's that guy's name that's running?
Derek.
Oh, Derek. Did he win a few races Saturday?
He won the Madison Saturday,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Him and Martin.
That's cool.
They beat me.
Oh,
It hurt.
yeah, I couldn't make it. But another one, this show, no, Friday and Saturday, right?
No, this week, no races. Next, the following Saturday.
That's the big one?
Yeah, and then the 17th or the 14th of November is Flow Sports is going to
Oh, yeah.
broadcast it.
That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it should be fun. Switch it up. You're good. Good. Everybody down to the apron, then up to the rail. Down to the apron, then up to the rail. Make sure your shoulder, hey, Brandon, you got to watch out, man. Woo. Make sure you shoulder check before you pull up the track. You guys come on up. Let's go up to the rail. You almost maybe run you over, Brendan. Hold up, I'll tell you what we're doing in a second. You want to tell everybody else? Nothing special. No special treatment. Nope. No special treatment. You work a little bit harder, maybe. You get special treatment if you work really hard, then you can maybe win some bike races. That's the special treatment you get. Let's go! Up to the rail or down here, wherever. No. Dang, you guys risking it all here. Two guys up front trying to take me out. Yeah, see, nice and calm. Don't have to worry about my feet getting run over, nothing. All right, guys, what we're gonna do next is random efforts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ride at a tempo pace at the blue line, one lap pulls. Tempo pace at the blue line. When I blow the whistle, we're gonna dive down to the black line, we're gonna pick up the tempo. If you are the rider on the front, I do not want you exploding off the front. I don't want you sprinting away. I want you to ramp up the speed. This is a group effort. We're trying to all go up to speed together. We're going to pick up the tempo at the black line. When I blow the whistle again, we're going to come back up the track to the blue line. We're going to go back to recovery. Again, still one lap pulls at the blue line, one lap pulls at the black line. Back up to the blue on recovery. We're going to sit around. Once you hear the whistle, back to the black. Second whistle, back to the blue. It's random efforts. So we might be down there for 2 laps, who might be down there for 20 laps? Who knows? It's a mystery. It's like the unknown distance race. Yeah, just waiting for it. If you are blowing up and you're at the black line and you can't go anymore, hold your line. Riders behind that person, you are responsible to tell them to stick and go over and close that gap. If you realize there's a big gap there, you can shoulder check and pull up the track and wait at the blue line. So if you're blowing up, you either sit when it's clear, shoulder check up to the blue line and recover, wait for us to go back on recovery, jump back in the group. If you are completely blown, hold your line, shoulder check. When you're sure the track's clear, pull onto the apron and pull off. What's up? I'm going to give a countdown. I don't know how many to go, but there will be a countdown. Any questions? Riders ready? Let's roll. Let's get it together. One lap pulls. Eyes up, eyes up. Black line. Follow the rider in front of you. Eyes up, riders. Looking through the turn. Nobody looking at a wheel. Make sure you pedal off the front. Blue line. Eyes up, looking through that turn. Black line. On that wheel. Eyes up. Close it down, Adeline. Get up there. Go, Craig. Eyes up. Looking through that turn. Eyes up. Time to go. Nine. Eyes up. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Close that gap. 2 to go. Up and over. 1 to go. Go, 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 go. Hold them off, Craig, go. All right. That's the end of our live stream for tonight. We did one-handed drills, our side-by-side drill, and then a little random efforts to finish it off. We still got a little more of a workout to do here. But from downtown Detroit, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. For the Lexus Velodrome, I want to thank our sponsors, Diversified Members Credit Union, of course, Lexus, our name right sponsor. See you guys next Tuesday. All right, guys, 5-minute break. Get some water. Getting back up there.